one of the Yisroel, Arizal named Gustman, and the HaRav in the Testament said it was the eve of the Rosh Yeshivas. But he went to the Makomet, he had two things. He had prepared all his chiddush shiurim were ready with fus, ready to be printed, and the Nazis destroyed it. And which was more heartbreaking, his 2.5-year-old child they shot on his arms. So he said that the Nebuch was the Ritziche, and his 2.5-year-old child was calling like the Rabbi when they got his son that he had that were ready to be with fus. After Welcome, he went to Yisroel, and he went to see the HaRav was going to rock him. So when he knocked on the door, so they told him that the HaRav is not receiving anybody now. So he turned around and he left, and the HaRav heard that somebody knocked, and he told him that he's not receiving anybody now, and he took that children as that's the final. He didn't use any kind of hashpois or any kind of druk or it's very important. You must see him. He took him. He left right away. He said, "You must see who that person is." So he said, "You come, go after him and bring him back." They brought him back, and he asked him his name. So he said his name, and he told him that he saw Gustman. So he says, in Vilna, he says there was a Gustman that he used to write, he used to be Chibros, write to Chaim Weiser always gave his chiddush to somebody Gustman. He said, to answer him, was that his father? He said, no. He said, was that your uncle maybe? He said, no. He said, no, who could it have been? Not your. So he said, with his head bowed, he said, that was me. The Shibirov got up, and he made a bracha marshal chorach lechumasoi Yisrael. The Chodesh, not like the Chodesh, and the two added words in the chiddush and Chodesh and Musaf that are different when it's Shnat or Iber or a regular year. The two words that are added when it's Shnat or Iber is L'chaporas Posha. Well, what's the time? Why is there added L'chaporas Posha in when it's Shnat or Iber? The person say the time is because if ever for some reason the Bezdin was the Arbeit Yishonet, the Toys, so it came out that he ate Chometz on Pesach, so he had the word L'chaporas Pesach, L'chaporas Pesach, Pesach Merkuzah. The Yartzeit Takashi, the Arizal says a cloud that whoever is miser in Mashu Chometz, a whole Pesach, Muftach Shalayef to Korashana. He gave a special schar, a schus, a hagonet, that he's Muftach Shalayef to Korashana. Second on Akashia. It is very in Pesachim, in Shabbos, in Chum, in Nidin, Rabbi, that by the Meister of the Chamor and Pesachim Yoyer, that he had to stop it in him, and they brought him out what oats barley for the Chamor, the donkey for the Pesachim Yoyer to eat. It was after a long trip, and obviously the Chamor was hungry, so the Chamor wouldn't touch it. So Bill Yoyer told them there's probably something wrong with the oats, the barley. He said not something that's spoiled. He said maybe it doesn't belong to you, or maybe it's so the Malki Kuf they saw it was the Mai. So the Gemara Klap, Ma has least mice the Gemara Klap, Ma has the Shul Tzadikim in Akosh Baruch Hu Mitzvah Yadam. The Hem Tzadikim the Baruch Hu saves them that he shouldn't be nifshul. So Tzadikim Mashal on a kosher king, he certainly can buy some Fektesh Lakashi, beat Moshe, Rabbi, is with the time credit $1. And the place, he drank before $1 and he was medish. So Fektesh is what happened to the cloud of the Henry Shul Tzadikim. Why was initial? So this is Machal. There's a difference between the Mai and between drinking the $1. The Mai, he says, Temple, the Mai is Macholos Hasuris. Macholos Hasuris, they had for a tzaddik to be there to digest that. So it's a night for him to digest something like that. But to be $20 that what he ate, that was hector. But the only thing was Machmas man. It just he didn't make $1 yet. Pull a high to that degree. What places is the Ben shall be given that call doesn't go. 50 votes as Akashi. They put both things together. Mashu Chometz is Machmas Hasuris. Rabbi, certainly, on his lips did not pass Mashu Chometz because of the call of Ben Shul Tzadikim. That's Machmas Hasuris. So he certainly, of whole Pesach, he did not eat, he didn't touch Mashu Chometz. So once he didn't eat Mashu Chometz, so then he should have been serving in the Arizal cloud that whoever is visiting Mashu Chometz, Musaf should be active, Kolashona, yes, it means any kind of ches. So, back of places, how did he drink before $1? Being that he didn't, he was there, Mashu Chometz, so he was working in that schus, in that schar of Musaf should be Kolashona. So how did he turn for $1? So I said it like this. The Arizal cloud, that whoever is visiting Mashu Chometz, when does it go into effect, and how long does it last? Of course, we have to say it goes into effect when Yisroel to Pesach. If somebody is nizar a whole 8 days of Pesach, so when Yisroel then he's going to say, he's going to say in that in the how long does it last? It lasts only for 11 months, and 3 weeks minus a day, until Erev Pesach of the next year. Because we can't say that these that will go for a whole year based on it, because once in his lifetime, it would be Nizar Mashu Chometz, 1 year going to the next. So only once in a lifetime, he doesn't have his whole life. So we have to say that it goes into effect when Yisroel to Pesach and lasts only till Erev Pesach. So Billy doesn't make it up. Taki Ravani was Nizar Mashu Chometz for Pesach. That you spend $20, that could very well have been on Yisroel Shabbos Chalamoy, because he didn't go through Pesach yet, so therefore he wasn't Zoiche yet, then Muslims live for Rishon. That is Nakash Oimer. That's not when Rob Mazaki says Yisroel. The thing of it on Torah Mitzvah is, she never has a probably, when she told Yadu Torah,